US Gold, the next gold and copper producer from Wyoming. Hey Ed, before we come to your fantastic company, please give me an idea about gold, because gold looks like it's really on the rise.
Gold's really taken off, Jochen. I mean, it is. You know, I think 2018 is going to be an incredible year for the precious metals in general. You know, you just saw recently up in Davos, U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin talking the dollar down. He said he doesn't really care where it goes. So U.S. dollar weakness is probably going to be a big theme in 2018. And we're seeing gold fly. You know, we're at about $1,360. Most of the technical analysts, we have a clear buy signal right now. Yeah. And it's exciting times for the industry.
So what's your personal target?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a bump up to the $1,400 level, run into a little resistance. You know, we've tried to have a real rally to a new bull market for a long time. All of us in the industry know it, but I really believe this is the year. Once we get through 14, maybe 1450, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe 1700, 1720. So yeah, I'm quite bullish.
Super. Bullish on gold means bullish on mining stocks, and you are, of course, the CEO of a fantastic company, US Gold. Let's talk about it. You have several projects. Maybe you give a short insight?
Sure, be happy to. And we're so excited, you know, as 2018 is starting off right here with the progress we've made at US Gold Corp and the assets we have. So just to recap very quickly for all the viewers out there, you know, we have two major assets. One is our Copper King project in the state of Wyoming. It's an advanced stage property because we have a defined resource there. We have a preliminary economic assessment that's recently been
We'll talk about later, yeah?
Yep. And so great project. Then we have a gold exploration property, two of them actually, in Nevada, on the Cortez Trend, just south of Cortez Hills and Pipeline, Barrick's big mine. That's called Keystone and Gold Bar North. So both of those headed by Dave Mathewson, legendary Nevada geologist.
Great, and we have already some beautiful photos here from the drillings and from the site, what it looks like. Maybe let's shortly feature Keystone. I mean, 2017 you have done a lot, of course, and 2018 you will do some more. Right. So maybe you can give us a short idea about 2017. What have you realized? What have you achieved? And also what you want to do 2018 with Keystone. And then we move to your hopefully soon in production project.
Yeah, be very happy to. So Keystone, it was an exciting time for us in 2017. We did a lot of geophysics on the property. We have an extensive crew of consultants and contractors that have been working with us, Dave Mathewson and Neil Whitmer, our operations manager. So a very busy time. In addition to the drill programs, we did, like I said, geophysical survey, soil samples, rock samples, additional mapping on the property. So a tremendous amount of work. And Keystone has never really had this modern exploration techniques applied to the entire district like we are doing. So we drilled in the summer. We put out press releases on that. We were extremely encouraged with what we saw. These are still scout drill holes, so I'd caution the viewers. You know, these drill holes, Dave Mathewson drilled them predominantly for information. Combination of core originally in 2016 and RC in 2017, down to a depth of about 2,000 feet. And what those results showed us was we have the right host rocks. We are seeing tremendous intercepts of limestone carbonates, upper plate, lower plate rock, Wenban Unit 5, you know, the real right rocks. We're seeing anomalous gold throughout the entire intercepts. So this is telling Dave Mathewson we have a major gold system at work in the Keystone District. That gold has been pushed out into the host rocks. We're seeing anomalous gold. We're seeing off-the-chart arsenic, realgar, orpiment, you know, all the right indications of a massive gold system. We followed up on that this fall. We drilled in November more scout drilling holes. We're waiting right now for those assay final results to come out, and we expect releasing those in the very near future. So exciting time for Keystone.
Fantastic. And of course, 2018, you want to accelerate the whole thing, right?
I'll tell you, all this information that's come together in 2017, Dave Mathewson is right now, he has a process. If you go back and look at his history of success, Gold Standard Ventures, Newmont, Tone Resources, he drills to get the information through these scout holes, does additional geophysics, soil samples, and then actually defines targets. So he calls it vectoring. You vector into one of those high-grade feeder zones. And for us, the challenge and the opportunity in 2018 is to put a shot on net, really put a drill hole into a major ore body, and we think we're right there.
Super. Let's come to Copper King, your, let's say, project which is hopefully close to production. You are, I think, 20 miles away from Cheyenne, which we see here on the beautiful photograph.
Correct.
And you put out a fantastic, new PEA, so we should talk about it.
Yep.
What are the numbers look like?
Be happy to. We're really excited about that. So we had Mine Development Associates update the historic PEA to a brand new one that was just put out early December 2017. And the new PEA was updated obviously for gold and copper prices. So you can see on your slide, they used $1,275 gold and $2.80 copper. As your viewers know, gold's higher today and copper's higher today, but these are conservative. 43101 guidelines are 3 years back, 2 years forward-looking prices. So.
And as you've done it in December, I'm pretty sure you also calculated with the costs, actual costs of December, right?
Very
Meaning
important.
Like oil prices, steel, etc., etc.
Exactly.
So it's really up to date.
Very important point, Jochen. You know, so when you look at the capex of putting Copper King into production, obviously the size of the deposit has not yet changed. We still have about 1.1 million MII ounces of gold and 300 million pounds of MII copper. So, but the mine input costs have all been updated to December of 2017. So these are very accurate, and we're showing capex to put the mine in production now about 113 million. Before it was about 105, so it's not much differential to put this deposit into production. The economics look fantastic. I mean, we've got an IRR of 33%. We're looking at an increased NPV now of $178.5 million. Looking at a potential 17-year mine life, just over 40,000 ounces of gold per year and 10 million pounds of copper. So a very exciting document. It shows to us that Copper King is a very robust deposit. We believe there's also significant exploration upside, and we are pushing this forward both on exploration and trying to permit towards production.
Fantastic. And that's exactly what you want to do in 2018, of course. And I think you're also drilling. I think you did some step-out drilling. I mean, we don't know the results yet, but probably you are already a little bit satisfied what you saw?
Yeah, we drilled 4 holes at Copper King in the end of 2017. Very modest program, but we had done 2 geophysical surveys on the property, an aeromag and an IP survey, and we used that to tighten up some targets and put 4 holes in the ground. So we're still awaiting those results. 2 of those holes are step outs from the existing deposit, so I think it'll be very interesting for all the viewers to watch those results. If we get a hit, we know the deposit has a potential to grow.
Fantastic.
And we really believe that it has that potential. So in 2018, we're going to pursue this forward very, very aggressively. As you probably saw one of our recent press releases, we just closed a $5 million registered direct offering. So we've got a quite nice solid treasury today, no debt in the company, $8.5 million in cash.
That's enough for this year?
We are very well cashed up for an aggressive exploration program at Keystone and a very aggressive exploration and permitting program at Copper King.
Great. And last question, when can we, when do you think the results are coming out of the drills? Because I think that's the next accelerator, like 4, 8 weeks, 3 months?
Oh no, much closer. I think we're hopefully 2 weeks away.
Wow.
End of January, early February 2018. We really hope to have all those results announced to the market. So we're close.
Perfect. Then Ed, all the best for that. We look forward on the results, and I would say keep it drilling.
Thank you, Jochen.
Thank you very much, Ed. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Edward Karr, the president and CEO of US Gold, and you heard it, the company is well cashed up, $8.5 million in the bank. Drill results are awaiting, and they are really keen and want to accelerate to bring Copper King into production for copper and gold production, of course. Well, I'm your host, Jochen Steiger, Commodity TV, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Geneva.